It's funny to watch.
Ooh! What's going on, y'all? Micah here, and I'm back with another boxing breakdown. I said I would be more consistent, so here I am. Today's fight, man, we've got Blueface versus Kane Trujillo. I think the fight happened over the weekend. I'm not sure when exactly it happened, but we know it happened. If you don't know who Blueface is, he's a rapper, and he's got a little reality show going on with a bunch of girls. If you don't know who Kane Trujillo is, I don't either. If you do know anything about him, I guess, I don't know, let me know. I really don't care about him. I guess he's a famous TikToker. I don't really be on TikTok too hard like that. I post a couple videos here and there. I probably should do more, but I don't do it. So yeah, I don't know who Kane Trujillo is, man. I watched Blueface's training montages. I wasn't really impressed. I was actually kind of scared for him because it wasn't looking good. He had some bad technique. He was getting tired during drills. His girl was outrunning him in sprints. If my girl look like this, she better be able to outdo me in every single physical feat or have some great utility.
Come on, baby, you moving too slow. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby, you moving too slow. Come on now, you moving like a bitch now. Come on.
I want to stop. I want to stop.
Get the car.
Hurry your bitch ass up now.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
What you doing?
Come on.
Right,
come on. We almost done. Come on.
I'm going to go.
Yeah. You got one more. Come on. Jesus Christ. Let's get him. There we go. Turn up the speed a little bit. Yep. He's not going to make it. Here, man. Just hand it over, man. Hand it over.
Dang, man. I didn't want to finish that.
Gosh, you knew you couldn't finish it.
And yeah, man, that just was like a recipe for disaster. But I guess you know the result of the fight. You know that he obviously did what he needed to do, and he beat this guy. I didn't see anything on the Kane Trujillo guy, so I don't know anything about what his training montage was looking like.
Ha! Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, Blue.
Yeah, I see
look
you.
down. Come on,
Yep.
I'm down here.
What's up, girl?
Come on, guy. So he doesn't want to look at me. Look at him.
Oh, about 12?
Come on, man.
Yep, Friday.
Why don't you look at me, man? He doesn't want to look at me, guys. What's wrong with him, guys? Look, you see these fists? Look at this. Look at this stance. Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, dude. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna whoop your ass, Blueface.
Bro, you so lame, bro.
The first guy to whoop a rapper's ass in 30 years. Yeah, look at this guy. He's not shit. Look at him, guys. Look at his fists. Fists of fury. Yeah.
If you do, let me know. Also, before we get into the fight, like, comment, subscribe. You do all that, man. You already know I'll be grateful. Give me any constructive feedback about anything I might have missed, any tips I might have missed, anything that you might have saw that I missed. Also, let me know if you got any guys that you want me to break down their fights or break down their technique or any tips or workouts, anything that you want me to check out or do. I'm here to get that done. Let's go ahead and get into the fight and see what's going on.
I'm telling you right now, we have to see an impressive performance from Blueface.
Alright, man, so let's go ahead and check out the discrepancy in height, man. We've got Blueface at a height of 6'3". We've got Kane Trujillo at 5'10". He's my height, actually. Blueface with a reach of 78 versus Kane's reach of 71. Let's see if Blueface is using his advantage to his advantage, man. He's got the height, he's got the reach, man. Is he using his footwork? Is he keeping him at an arm's length? Or is he being goofy, staying inside, bending his knees to Kane's level? Let's see. Let's check it out.
He's a rapper. He's a known script. Like, there's a lot on the line. He cannot lose to a TikTok face with face up against a TikTok. He's wearing Mike Tyson gloves. Round number one. I need Mike Tyson socks. Excuse me. Blue and white trunks for Blueface. Black and gold for Kane Trujillo. Oh, he looks ready.
All right.
Blueface.
Okay.
So we gotta know. Blueface has
Alright, man, so one thing I will point out, man, I say it in all the other videos, man, is the switching southpaw orthodox, man. Blueface is doing that right now. That's one mistake that I feel like you shouldn't be making. Unless you're somebody like Terrence Crawford or you're somebody who's training 2 hours of southpaw and 2 hours of orthodox every day in the gym, you shouldn't be doing a switch hit. Or if you're ambidextrous, even if you're ambidextrous, you're still not there because you haven't been working on it. Work on what you've been working on in the gym. If you've been working on southpaw the last 3 months, southpaw in the fight. If you've been working on orthodox the last 3 months, orthodox in the fight. Don't be in there trying to switch up, doing what you can't do. That's how you get beat. When you start adding in new things that you don't normally do in training, and then you try to put them into the fight, like you're just this god and it's just like, oh, I just can do everything. No, that's just not how it works, man. Do what you train to do, and you're gonna have a better chance of winning the fight.
And height advantage. Now, does he take advantage of that?
Okay.
Already Blueface sneaking it in. Switches stances. Southpaw back to orthodox for Blueface. So Blueface doesn't look worried on what's coming at him. He's worried about what he's gonna throw. But the question is he gonna land? Blueface looks calm and collected.
He does.
Swing on the overhand, right on the overhand, left from Trujillo. I know Blueface did not expect this from Kane. Kane is really out here slugging. This is unreal. He looks calm, collected. He's good. He's reserved. He's much more the aggressor. He's leading the pace and the tempo of this fight. Can I just see a smile on the face of Kane? You know, if you smile during the fight, it doesn't always mean you're happy. It means, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Just stances against the Blueface coming forward. The jab left to the body. Sean, speaking of Blueface pre-fight, I know that he's looking to take this in round either 2 or 3. So he was not going for a first round finish in this one. Blueface,
All right, nice little body shot right there.
Measured, steady pace. 20 seconds remaining round number 1. Yo, I'm very, very excited and pleased about Blueface's demeanor. He's very calm. He's very collected here. Long jab against Trujillo. Oh, he held that one back. He should have let it go. He held his fight this weekend.
All right, man. So that's round 1. Clear as day, you can see Blueface won that. Let's talk about some things each guy did good and did bad. So Blueface, like the guy was saying in the announcer table, he was saying that he was calm. He had a calm demeanor. And that's why he was able to sit back and use his reach and land those punches from far away. If you think about guys like Tommy Hearns or Deontay Wilder, the reason why they knock guys out is because they have long reach, but they step back. You get more power when you catch them on the end of the punch versus when you're being goofy and overzealous and you're jumping in and you're punching and your arms are still bent. You can't get full power like that. You're able to get full torque and power if you're able to stand back. And get your full length off, your full reach off. Some things that Blueface did bad, I would say, is he was kind of telegraphing punches, man. His uppercut was basically like a Mortal Kombat uppercut. It was coming from the depths of hell. The best way to throw punches is short and sharp, man. If you're throwing an uppercut, throw that thing like that. Make sure that you turn your hips. Everything about punching is more so in the body than just in the arms. He's bringing his arm down like it's shovel. He's shoveling up snow and goddamn bringing up the uppercut. Don't do that. You're not going to get as much power. The guy's going to see it. He was throwing the straight right hands. Decent. Sometimes he would loop them, but that's that. He still was doing the job. He got the job done. The guy Kane Trujillo, some things that he did good. He at least is not being a punk in there. He's trying his best. He did try to get close sometimes, and when you're fighting a guy who's obviously taller than you and has better reach, you want to get in close. You don't want to be sitting out on the side like a sitting duck, looking stupid, getting punched, getting caught all day, possibly getting knocked out. Some things he did bad. He kept having his hands down. Like, he looked like your typical boxing fitness club guy. He didn't look like a guy who's been in the gym doing sparring rounds, doing mid work with a coach who's actually like slapping him back when his hands are down. If you got a coach like that, you need to fire him ASAP. Go get another guy. But that was one thing he was doing. He kept having his hands down. He was having his hands down like this. When he did his defense, he wasn't calm. When you're doing defense, you need to be just as calm. Otherwise, you're gonna get tired fast and you're gonna get hit. So I look at defense as like when you're first learning how to catch a ball with your dad or whoever, and they're telling you don't be scared of the ball. After a while, you start catching it calmly. Catching the football, bow. Catching the baseball, bow. It's the same thing with boxing. You got to get used to having the punches come to you. So a good way to do that would be making sure that you have a friend that's obviously not going to tear your head off. Make sure they just, they just throwing little punches at you. You gotta learn how to catch, and you're not getting all out of position. When Blueface threw a punch, the guy was so scared, he would try to catch it out here. And that leaves him susceptible. If Blueface was just a little bit more well-versed in boxing, he could have feinted, hooked him, caught him all day. And then also, that's the same thing with the body. If you got guys that do like this when they're getting hit to the body, this is open. Use your elbows for your body. Keep your hands kind of close to your face when you're blocking your face. Just a rule of thumb. Let's get into the next round.
Number 2.
Here we go, Sean.
There's the bell. Touch of gloves. See the first 2 punches are down.
Alright, still using his reach.
Trujillo off balance.
Yep, that reach. Full power.
Blueface, are you gonna take him there? He spun. Are you gonna take him there?
Trujillo spinning 360 degrees. Snap jab again.
He's got him in the blender on this one.
He's sizing him up.
He's trying to get in close, but he's not doing shit.
We gotta note that he isn't landing on all these crazy punches. He's throwing, but they might not all be landing.
Trujillo's mouth is wide open. Left hand gets through a shovel punch.
You know, I see this as I saw the first fight.
That almost caught him.
Balance again.
Kane's trying to survive. Blueface is trying to end it.
Right.
Kane's still trying, though. That punch knocked him into last winner. He does not know where he is. Blueface is focused. He's still looking. I see the ref coming in.
The injury. Referee Tom Santana taking a really close look. One-way traffic in favor of Blueface.
BKFC is so dope because normal events would have stopped this already, but they're letting it go on, which is what we, the viewers, like to see. And it's funny, Kane keeps bouncing off the outside of the circle. It's funny to watch. I see.
Ooh!
How many spins is that, Sean?
Trujillo keeps spinning 360 degrees.
Was Kane a skater in his past life? He's doing a 360. Rule number 1 as a fighter, do not turn your back to your opponent. Protect yourself at all costs. Little push there from Blueface. He's
Okay, that was a nice little uppercut that time. He shortened it up and caught him.
Another spin. Count that, Sean.
Right hand.
The right hand is Blueface unorthodox.
Alright, y'all. So, once again, we're going to get that round to Blueface. And let's point out some things that each guy did good and bad. Blueface, of course, he's still keeping his calm demeanor, and he's keeping his reach advantage. He's throwing the right hands. He's not getting tired. Some things that he did bad, I didn't point it out the last round, but along with his telegraphing of punches, he keeps one hand down while he punches with the other. So he's kind of like doing like the Superman thing when he throws his jab. When he's throwing like the right hand, he's like this. Another Superman thing, like, you know, he's doing a karate punch. Ha! Yeah. This is not karate, man. This is boxing. So one hand needs to stay at your face while the other hand goes out and gets the business done. So that's another thing that I would say that he did bad. As far as the Kane Trujillo guy, he didn't do anything good. I'm not gonna act like he did shit good, but some things he did bad that you don't want to do when you get into the ring, especially if you're a new fighter, is obviously he didn't spar, so he's not used to it. Make sure you're getting plenty of sparring work. Make sure that whoever's holding mitts for you is slapping you back so you can get used to parrying and catching punches and all this kind of bullshit, so you're not scared and anxious every time somebody even flinches. He kept spinning around. You never want to spin around during a fight. If you're spinning around during a fight, first, they might call the guy who's punching you in the back of the head because, he shouldn't be hitting you in the back of the head. But after a while, the refs are going to let it go because they're saying that you're putting yourself in that position. So you keep spinning. I got an example of this. I was in Golden Gloves, regional Golden Gloves, and I was fighting a guy, and I felt like he should have been experienced because, like they were saying he had won the last couple years or some shit like that, or he won a couple fights before that. And I don't know, I guess he couldn't take the barrage of punches because after a while he started kind of turning his back. And the first time I hit him in the back of the head, the ref said, hey man, don't hit him in the back of the head. After a while he kept turning his back. I hit him in the back of the head on accident, hit him in the back of the head on accident, and they were just like, oh, okay. And the same thing goes for a guy when you're rushing in and you're staying too low and the guy puts your head down like that and he lands on top of you. The first time the ref might call it, but then after a while, if that keeps happening, the ref is just gonna let it happen, man. So if you're out here doing some bullshit pirouettes like you're doing ballet or some shit, or you're trying to tackle people and do UFC, MMA, then you're going to get what's coming to you. The ref's not going to be on your side anymore. So keep that in mind next time you're in the ring or before you get into the ring, man. Make sure you clean up these little mistakes of being scared and all this kind of stuff by getting in there and sparring and getting used to the action.
It's interesting to see what I'm hoping to see a clean punch land this round and one man go down.
Third and final round, they get to touch some gloves.
He wants it. Yep, he's going. Right hand going for it. There's the right hand. Nice defense. Just off nice defense by Blueface.
It is time to get that internet fame.
A clean right by Kane. I don't think he noticed because he should have applied the pressure right then and there.
The internet is hungry. They're going to want to see a knockout here.
Who will become a meme?
Blueface stepping back in.
Blueface, if you realize the amount of uppercuts you can throw right now, you will be in a very happy
Right
position.
hand Blueface. Yeah, Kane walks down pressure.
Get out of here, bro.
Now that was a push down. That was a push down. That was not a knockout.
Rule is a slip by referee Tom Santana.
Okay.
He's coming.
He's trying to do something, but ain't doing shit.
They're swinging for the fence.
Ooh, uppercut.
What are you doing? Not the Blueface.
Walking to Tom Santana.
All right, man. So I just want to pause around right there to also say, during a fight, you don't get to just sit there and do whatever you want or stop fighting unless the ref says stop fighting. So until the ref says stop fighting or hey stop or whatever, don't stop, because that's a recipe for disaster to get your ass knocked out.
Ron Lipton watching as Roy Jones tattoos Brannon, and then Jones says, "Look, you want more? Okay."
You don't want to get knocked out because you're in there like, he did this to me. If the ref didn't catch it and you say it, it doesn't matter. Alright? It doesn't matter. And plus the refs don't like you talking anyway, man. One time I was saying something to the ref because the guy was in there acting like a little soft bro, and he was like, he did some little thing, and the ref was calling it, and the ref just told me to he hit one of those on me, man. So the amateur boxing refs don't even like you talking. I think they'll disqualify you if you do talk. So think about that. In professional, it's a little bit different, but they still don't really like to hear you talk because some refs are lame. It depends on where you're at. Depends on what ref you got. That's just what it is. Let's go.
Remember Floyd Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz?
There it is.
By Tom Santana. And I gotta admit, Kane towards the end looked like Bryce Hall from the YouTube versus TikToker match. His head flew back like a bobblehead. It's unreal. You got 30 seconds. What do you got? What do you got, Blue? Does he know he only has 20 seconds to become an NFT that lives forever?
See how long Blueface goes to the finish.
He caught him going down.
Standing knockdown, lands the big right hand now, searching for the knockout. This one.
Blue finishing. Going the distance.
There is the bell.
All right.
Look at that Mortal Kombat. I did so bad.
All right, y'all. So that's the fight right there, man. Let's go ahead and get our takeaways, man. What did we take away good? What did we take away bad? So as far as the good, man, I would say, well, not really even the good, like just our takeaways, man. One thing I would say is when you're in a fight, stay calm. Blueface did this well, and that was why he was able to use his reach to his advantage. If he wasn't calm, he would have been rushing in. It would have been a harder night than it was for him because his punches would have been like this. Like I said earlier, when you punch on the outside, you catch all the power on the end of your punch. So if you're doing like that, you're like Tommy Hearns, you're like Deontay Wilder. You see what kind of results they had. But if you're like this, you're not really getting that power out your punch. Your punches are getting stopped. Unless you're an inside guy, that's not going to work. As far as being calm on Kane Trujillo's side, he wasn't calm at all. And we see that with the flailing of his hands, his trash defense. His hands were down. He wasn't able to land punches. He would just get in close and he would just start flailing because he's not thinking clearly. He's not able to, he's not calm. And it makes you tired. It makes you tired much faster when you're not calm. So one way to remedy that would be make sure you have a great coach first off. Not even a great coach. A good coach that's going to keep you accountable when he's holding mitts, he slaps your back, or he tells you to do some defensive stuff after you get done hitting the back combo. Or he's got you sparring. Make sure you spar, man. Sparring is going to be the ultimate teacher as far as before a fight, man. Don't spar any sorry little guys, because that's not gonna get you ready. Spar some guys that just like are maybe slightly better than you, or better than you if you really are masochist or some shit like that. What else do we got, man? Some things Blueface did well. I mean, like I said, he kept his reach, man. He did all of this. Don't telegraph your punches, man. Blueface is obviously a novice in the game, so what he did with what he had was good. But you don't want to be punching like this. You don't want to be punching like that. You don't want to throw your uppercuts like Mortal Kombat from the depths of hell. You want to sharpen them up, shorten them up. You're going to land much more like that. You're going to be less tired like that. Your muscles aren't going to be out here like, oh, my shoulders, my shoulders, my shoulders. All right, so make sure you're shortening up your punches, working on your technique. What do we have other than that? Some things that Kane Trujillo could have probably did to help him win the fight would obviously be calm down, get your defense game up. But another thing that he rarely did, he did it a couple, 2-3 times, was he got in close. When you get in close, you have to make it count, especially on the tall guy, because as soon as he gets loose, he's going to run away from you to get back to his position, because he's trying to win. He's trying to get the advantage, obviously. So that's why he's running around. That's why all these people who say, he's running, he's running, he's running. No, he's not running. That's his advantage for his fight. That's the kind of fight he has. He's a long guy. If he's punching short up like this, he's not going to get power. If he's back like this, he's going to knock you out a couple, 2-3 times, out of each punch. But yeah, he didn't do that. He could have did that. That would have probably got him in. He could have landed that overhand right, because Blueface was like this half the time. He didn't have his hands up either, which I did call out. But yeah, that's that, man. Good fight on both guys. Blueface did what he was supposed to do, man. I'm actually surprised. Good for him. Maybe he'll fight again. Kane Trujillo, I got to give him props for even getting in there, because most people are so soft, they don't even want to get in there. They just sit back, eat their chips, jack off, drink their pop, whatever it is, and get fat. They don't run, they don't do any push-ups or anything, and they just want to call people out and just be like, yeah, he's scared, he's a punk. Well, you don't even go to the gym, bro. You're scared to even lift weights. You're scared to even go get tired. You can't even get tired, let alone somebody else in your face trying to hit you. So, man, we can't discredit them for that. But that's it, man. Let me know anything that I might have missed down in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about the breakdown. I appreciate everybody supporting and watching in advance. Let me know any other videos that you might have inquiries about, man. If you want to check anything out, go check out my video list. I've got a couple tips down in the video playlist is down there. Go check them out. But that's it, man. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you next time.